The epidemic started in the very early 80s in the USA, but very soon after that the first cases in Amsterdam were identified as well. It was an ambush. Nobody saw it coming. It was suddenly that young people became very, very ill.
There is now a deadly virus which anyone can catch from sex with an infected person. The people who've died so far will be just the tip of the iceberg. So protect yourself.
Because it was so secret and because it was so unknown, there was all kind of fairy tale telling about this disease. It was very serious, people were dying, but nobody exactly understood where it came from and who was contagious. So people were also afraid of patients with HIV and AIDS. Peter van Rooijen in the initial phase was very helpful in setting up a support system for patients who needed that. And then I need support in terms of psychological and social support for patients in a very difficult circumstance where most people were afraid of the disease, and actually patients were also a little bit afraid themselves to talk about it. There is a long-lasting connection between Peter van Rooijen and the University of Amsterdam. AMC was actually the hospital where most HIV patients were seen in the beginning of the epidemics. And so Peter also was here quite often because this was the place where he saw many patients. He has been very active in organizations like the Dutch AIDS Fund and also the organization called Stop AIDS Now and international organizations to combat the epidemics. And in that role, he has been very important in the first place to make new treatment available to patients with HIV and AIDS in the Netherlands, but also in many other countries later on, and also in promoting research to get better treatment options for patients with this infection. I think it is because of people like Joep Lange and Peter van Rooijen that so many people in the Netherlands, in other Western countries, but also in the rest of the world, actually have access now to good treatment options for HIV and AIDS. And thereby, I think they have saved many, many lives. Peter van Rooijen really deserves to receive a honorary doctorate because he has been really supportive of HIV AIDS patients, but also HIV AIDS research. He is a great personality and a very strong person, I think very important in saving many, many lives over the years.